What's up, guys? Good to see you. Let me see who's in the house. How's it going? I hope everybody's doing well. Having some coffee with you guys this morning. Got chores to do today, so I'm going to finish cleaning out my van today. Going to be doing that, but wanted to have a cup of coffee with you guys and see how it's going. Looks like we have one in the house. I'm not sure who's here. How you doing, one? The cats are playing. I don't know if you can hear them. They're playing like crazy in here. Hey, Floss, good to see you. Cheers. Having my cup of coffee with you. Going to be getting more. My van was really dirty. I mean, I haven't moved a lot of stuff that was stored in storage spots in there, so it was all dusty, and so cleaning that out. Hey, Denise, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Going to be finishing cleaning the van. I got a few things I need to bring up to the cabin, but mostly I'm just bagging up stuff and taking it to the dump. I'll be bagging it up today. And hello, Jolly Matilda. Thank you for coming in. Be doing that today. If it's not raining hard. It was sprinkling. A really good sprinkle yesterday. We needed it, you know. It definitely helped damper the fires. There's not any that was really close to me, but the smoke was. How are you guys doing? We got 4 in the house. Having a cup of coffee. I have to go pick up my mail soon. Thank you guys, everybody that sent gifts. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Tamara, hello. Good to see you. It's pouring rain there, Denise says. Yeah. It was a good steady sprinkle for about 6 hours yesterday. It was like a hard sprinkle. It was quite nice. And surprisingly, my little hill didn't get muddy. I mean, like, it, you know, the dirt was wet, but it's hard. It's really packed, and not much mud. It will be muddy once the rainy season's here, I'm guessing, but wasn't bad. Let's see. Just got some coffee too. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm having this is Javelia coffee. It's a breakfast blend. It's pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. I think the bear issue has been solved. What keeps him away from the trash can is just putting bleach on it or in it. Like when you put a bag in, spray the top of the bag with bleach. And then I also put some on top, just sprayed the outside of the can. And he has not gotten into it almost 2 weeks now. So that's good. I've heard him outside my cabin, but I haven't seen it. And when y'all sent me a trail cam, I put it up at the trash can and I got deer on it. I seen deer, but this is after we started using the bleach, so I didn't see the bear. Yeah, I won't be able to get it sighted, but I have the tie back up on most of it. Between now and spring, I'll be buying some. Hey, Step Van Dan, I'm going to put the wood siding, you know, like plywood type siding, like you see on most sheds. That's what I'm going to be using. So I'll buy a couple at a time over winter. And then when spring gets here, I'll have enough to almost do it all. Yeah, siding's not cheap, that's for sure. Is it having a bear? No. I don't go outside much at night, but I have heard him outside my window, actually. The cats alerted me to him being there. Good to see you, Step Van Dan. Thanks for coming in. No, it's not unnerving, really. Um, the only thing that's really unnerving about this bear is that he's used to people, and that can get dangerous. You know, he's a trash bear. Um, he eats a lot of trash. Yeah, there. Yeah, I mean, black bears can be dangerous, but the problem being that what makes him dangerous is that if you accidentally cornered him, you know, if you were walking and cornered him, that might make him a little dangerous. Or if you had a cub or she had a cub, I don't know if it's a male or female bear. I haven't physically seen it. I have seen bear scat and bear fur uh, out on the drive, like down below my trail. Mostly what I have around here, around my cabin, is deer. Lots of deer, and wild turkeys, and or not does, but quail. Little crew of quail hanging out here. Yes, I still have my step van. I might be selling it. I'm not sure, but I still have it. It's what I'm going to be cleaning out today. I'm working on cleaning it up. All right, you guys stop, please. They're going crazy. See them over there? Calm down. Yeah, if I'm going to do a garden next year, there is some wiring or wire that's out here that they used around the weed field, and they rolled it back up. So I could do a small garden and put that up. It's quite tall. I think it's probably 10 foot tall. Uh, I have a step van, Dan. I have a 1973 Chevy step van with a 454 in it. Oh, they ate all your strawberries? Dang it. Dang, Denise, that's crazy. Yes, of course they're being brats. I'm on the computer. Yes, I'm live. Come here. See her look at me. Oh, see? That was Doc. Did you see that? Get down from there. Come on, boy. He ran and jumped on my shoulder and jumped on the table. What are you doing, boy? He's looking at me from under the bed now. He's like, I gotcha. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mine's a 73 with a 454. What are you doing, Doc? Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Let me pick him up. He's such a little baby. Are you a little baby? Say hi. He's like, I don't care about that. I just want to bug you. You know what it is? He wants me to feed him. I'm not going to feed you right yet. When I'm done with the live, we'll eat. He's pissed now. He's not happy. Yeah, if they normally eat, what's weird, I just give them a little food at a time. And normally, when I take my meds about 4 a.m., I wake up between 4 and 5 and take my meds, and then I lay back down. I'll give them a little food, and I did this morning. But then by 8 o'clock, they want another little bit. I'm making them wait right now, so they're not happy with me. They're not happy. Not happy. Good morning, Alan. Good to see you. How's it going, Mr. Allen? I just thought I'd get on here and have some coffee with you guys and say howdy. I went live straight on the computer, but not straight on YouTube. I've been going live straight on YouTube, and it just gets too much sometimes. Get a lot of trolls when I do the vertical live on YouTube. Hey, Joe, good to see you. Hey, Alan, doing well. Good, good. I'm doing pretty good having this coffee. I'm going to leave these wires across, and what I'm going to do is get some fairy lights and run across them. And I think it'll look pretty cool. And I want to put a ceiling fan right there. Right there. Little at a time. First thing I have to do is get my van cleaned out. Yeah, most of the people out here have like they take the regular squared wire, like fencing, and they double it, stack it on top of each other, basically with tall T-post, and it keeps the deer out. What I would like to do by next year is have a little small garden spot and a chicken coop. We'll see. I don't know. It just depends on if I got the time. There's a lot to do, owning property. There's a lot I have to do. Like seal my door. As you can see, I got to put weather stripping around my door. But we got to start getting the property ready for winter. There's a lot of insulation, like on the pump house, that we need to do, and I need to insulate the water line that's up here. So there's a lot got to get ready before winter hits. Yeah, I like the ceiling fan. I have a box fan that I use these wires that I hung up, and so it's pointed down, and it keeps circulation great. What's crazy is, see, it was down to 45 last night. I haven't had to use a heater yet. It just stays a great temperature in this building. Hey, Sue, good to see you. But yeah, this is well insulated. This building is very well insulated. Even with the windows in it that we put in there, it's well insulated. I think I'll get by with using just my EcoFlow Wave 2 heater, but I do have a diesel heater I'm going to install for backup in case it gets super cold. What are you doing? He's going to run and jump on me again. You watch and see. What are we doing, cats? Hello, boy. Oh, yeah, they're right here. Here's Mozzarella. Or no, this is Woofy. What you doing, Woof? Playing with Doc. The two boys are going to get in trouble. They like having this extra room, and they know when to cause trouble when I go live. Oh, yeah, the toolbox diesel heater. Yeah, that's what I'm going to install. I will probably install it. See that hose going right there? I've got to seal that through the vent there, but that is the EcoFlow Wave 2. And I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to put a diesel heater below it. Either I'll put it outside and vent it in, but it'll be more efficient if I put it on the inside and vent it out. Like I did my van. Desert Deb, what's up? All right, you have a great day at work, young lady. I'm going to get one as soon as I get back to work. Yeah. I'll tell you what, the diesel heater in van life was a game changer. And I know that I think it's going to put out too much heat for this room, but this is an 8x12, just no rooms on it. It'll heat it easily. But I don't think I would have to use it unless it was down below 35. Yes, Denise, it does. It's that H Calorie, that company, their heaters are better made than like the Vevor heaters, and I mean, they make quite expensive diesel heaters for vans. Like S Bar and all those. Those are around $1,500. That diesel heater in the toolbox is around 200, but I can tell a difference in how it's made compared to the $80 to $100 heaters that you can get to like from Vevor and the off brands. But the H Calorie is a well made heater, and it's actually made for overlanding, for tent camping or van life, either way. But you don't see many of them used in like a building. Other than a garage. And I got the idea to use it in here. I watched a gentleman in the UK. He had a nice apartment and he piped it in and it kept his apartment warm. So, yeah, I mean, but right now, I think the temperature is, let me see what the temperature is right now, because it's not cold to me at all. It just now turned 50 degrees. So it was down to 45 last night. And I didn't use a heater. It's just not cold in here. Even before I get my door, there it is. I'm moving the wrong way. There it is. Even before I get the weather stripping around it, it's not cold in here. 45 and nippy. Yeah, allergy season's horrible. Mine was really bad a few days ago, but today it's not too bad. I haven't been outside yet though. I thought about putting a little fireplace in there where you see the hose, from the heater going out that vent. I could change that vent to where you could put a, stovepipe in it. But I really don't want wood burning stove. One, the cats. Two, anytime I've been around a wood burning stove, I start getting stuffy. Yeah, it stays pretty warm in here, Jolly Matilda. Yeah, it would look good, but I get stuffy when I'm around when I'm around wood burning stoves quite often. It'd be cool to have a little Cub Mini, Cubic Mini, but I just don't know that I would use it that much. It'd be nice to have for backup. I've never used a pellet stove. They're quite expensive around here. I've never used one, but I just notice anytime I've been around wood burning stove, stayed at somebody's house or something that had a wood burning stove, I get very stuffy. But the EcoFlow Wave 2, I'm pretty sure will keep this quite warm. And I know the diesel heater will probably run me out of here. Yeah, they do put out a lot of heat. I've read that. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot I've got to do to get ready for winter here on the property. Well, that we've got to do, me, Robert, and G. But the next couple of days, I need to get my van cleaned up and before it gets too cold to mess around with it. Yeah, it would. But also with the wood burning stove, I'd hate to have one of my cats jump on it. That would be a problem. That'd be a hospital vet bill that I couldn't afford. I keep circulation going on in here quite a bit, and as in my van, a lot of people have problem with molds in van, but I always had a window open, especially because I had the catio and I kept a fan going all the time. My van didn't get mold, but I think this will be pretty easy to keep at a dry. And uh, I'll open the window here and turn the fan on, just to keep circulation going. From sunny Nashville. There you go. Hey, cat. I see a cat sneaking under me, getting ready to jump on me. Cloudy, Norfolk, Virginia. Yeah, it's cloudy here today. Yeah, it's still cloudy. It looks like the sun might try to break through. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, it is. Rainy season's usually right after Christmas. It'll start raining a lot here. Sometimes before. Last year we had a lot of rain before Christmas. Upper Central Illinois. I used to live in what town was it? I lived there a few months. Little bitty farm town of 600 people, I think it was. I lived there. We are gray and rainy today here in Virginia or Victoria. Yeah. It's the season. This is the best to me now is the best van life season here in Oregon. Like fall is my favorite time of year in Oregon. Spring is nice, but it still gets chilly. But fall just is perfect. Stacy, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. We're just hanging out a little bit, having some coffee. Um, Denise sent me this cool, like it removes cat hair and it has a handle, like you can use it like a broom. And man, I can just sweep it across my rug and it cleans my rug so well. And she also sent me this picture. Sent me a bunch of stuff. Um, really, really like it. I love that picture. Can you see the babies? Let's see. Here's one. You missed one jumping on me earlier. Jumped on my shoulder. This is mozzarella. The rest of them, I don't know where they're at. What are you guys doing? This is my little wild girl. She says, I'm not wild. You are wild. I don't know. The rest of them are hiding now. They were chasing you. Oh, here's Doc. He's sitting under here wanting to cause trouble. And Doc. Huh. Well, don't cause no trouble, do you? Oh. Oh, poor baby. He's a poor baby. He just let me down. Yeah, they're doing it. Undell, hello. Thank you for coming in. Oh, thank you, Sue. And thank you, Denise, for sending it. Nice to see you, Unda. Thank you, Undel, for coming in and hanging out. She Devil Adventures is in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Yep, I'm gonna my next video. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the hill walking up here. I'll tell you, I think this little hill is made my life better, made my health better. Yes, Stacy, I love it here. Nomadic Rat Pack, what's up? Good to see you. Yep, her name's Mozzarella. Her original name when she was a baby, we thought she was a boy, was Monster. And I realized she was a girl, so we changed it to Mozzarella. Oh, thanks, Nomadic Rat Pack. Thank you. Yep, just I'm just surprised at how the temperature stays nice in here. Well, this was as you guys, I think you guys probably know, I've told you in the videos, this used to be a weed farm, and this was a dry room and a grow room. And all those wires, they used to dry the weed in here. So it's very well insulated. They would use an air conditioner to dry out the air. And I have I don't know if you can see it. That's an exhaust fan. I'm thinking about leaving it in here. It works well. And so they always had airflow, but this thing was so sealed up. When I first came to look at this, it was 100 degrees outside. Walked in here and it was like 65, 70. It's so well insulated. No, this is only on 5 acres. But what's up, Melissa? Good to see you. Yeah, this is only 5 acres, but it's perfect size for us. You know, when you own land, there's just a lot you got to take care of. There's a lot to do here. It's just going to have to be done a little at a time. Oh, thank you. I have a indoor shower pan that I'm putting in here. Hang on, I missed a question. Would have to be for weed. Good deal, Gina. There's no wonder you don't feel the chill area. Yeah, it has to be well insulated when they're drying weed and stuff. You know, this was a legal weed farm. They sold to dispensaries. And not since it's chilled off a little bit. I have a shower pan that I can put down that drains that Vicky sent me, but I want to put it here in the corner and get it where it set it up where it'll drain. I just haven't had the time or the chance or to do it, but I shower pretty much like I did in the van. When I would shower in my van, I just had a tub that I get in, like a Rubbermaid tub, and I have 5 gallons of water. I can shower easily with a gallon to 2 gallons, but I heat up half the water and it stays nice and warm. And I just shower in that and then dispense of the water outside. Yes, it is. Robert don't understand that, but yes, it is. It gets crazy for him. But eventually, I think this corner or this corner right here where I'm sitting by is where I'm going to put my shower pan that I have. It's folds up and it has like a drain on it, and you can drain you can in a van you could just drain it down through the floor if you needed to. But what I'll do is put a drain here, and then they have this. It's in the plyboard section at Home Depot, but it's waterproof. It's white. I forget what they call it, but I'll put a piece on each side, and so that'll be waterproof against the walls. And what I'll do is sit my toilet into the shower when I'm not using the shower, and I'll just curtain this corner off. Uh, thank you for becoming a member, Stacy Hughes, so much. Yeah, this shower pan's pretty cool. It folds up into a little bag, but you can unfold it. It's quite large. It's about this deep actually, and it has a bottom drain and a side drain, but they're capped off. But each one has its own hose if you want to use it, and we'll just make it where it goes out to a gray water drain because I use eco-friendly soap. Uh, but until it chilled off, I was just showering outside. Yeah, it's a cool little shower pen. River Sticks, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Nomadic Rabbit. This is it's some type of plastic. The whole thing is it's not over wood or anything. I think it's called B-board, maybe. I can't remember. Sarah took it and showed it to me. She said, when you get ready to do your shower, and it's like $45 to $55 a sheet. One sheet will work perfect. I'll just split it in half and put it on the wall here. And then I'll use these wires across the top and put a curtain that just squares off. So the corner would be uh, squared off, or I'll get one nice curtain and just open it up. And if I have to use the restroom, I can pull it too, something like that. That is what I'm looking at doing. It's going to be a little at a time. I'm still trying to, this is a lot bigger, but you'd be surprised at how much stuff I had in my van. Yeah, it'd be like a shower bathroom. What do they call that in a van when you put in the? I've seen them do it with Nature Head toilets. Their bathroom is just a whole shower. Yeah, the toilet don't move, but you just go in there and shower off. It'll be like that. But my toilet is a Trulino toilet. I'll be doing a video on that. I just pick it up and set it out. I'm sitting on it looks like a footstool. I'm sitting on it right now. It's my chair at my desk. double use. I'm still in that habit of everything has a double use. Wet bath. That's right. Yeah, my Trulino toilet. I love that thing. I gave my old one. I cleaned it up really nice. They're easy to clean. And I gave that to someone. But this one, I got the taller one. That's what I'm doing the video on. That it's taller, more comfortable. It is more comfortable. It looks like a footstool, and it works perfect for a chair for my desk. As in a Class B. Oh, okay. Well, I'm putting. Hey, Mel. Or Melissa. I'm putting. I'm ordered weather stripping. I'll be putting weather stripping around the door. What amazes me, Melissa, I don't know if you were in here when I was talking about. I have not had to use any heat at all. It is perfect temperature in here right now, and it was down to 45 here last night. Perfect temp right now, all night long. I had a fan on all night long. Thank you, Susan. The new door, I'll be putting in a regular door next spring. I got to take that curtain down. Uh, my ladder's outside. Um, and I didn't paint that wall. But I'll be doing that either through the winter or next spring. Probably spring, so there's not fumes in here so much. Yeah, it's overcast. The sun tried to peek through, but it hasn't yet. Um, I think we're supposed to get a little bit of sprinkles today. Okay, we'll do. We'll do. Yeah, Melissa came over and helped me do the Tyvek. um, I had enough. I haven't. I've got half the building done in Tyvek. I have enough to do maybe one more wall, but I did the walls that are wet. You know, get hit by the weather more than the others, and so because that Tyvek is expensive. Um, I right now the job I'm dreading is finishing cleaning out the van. It is so dirty. There's so much dust, and I'm throwing away a lot of stuff that I haven't used in years. You guys, if you followed me a long time, you know I'm a pack rat, so I'm throwing away stuff, making myself throw it away. And I'm trying. I didn't plan on having this much stuff in here, but it's pretty full. Yeah, but I at night when you're sitting here, like when I'm watching TV, I want to get. I think I'm going to put uh, one of two things. See these lights right here? They're very bright. I was thinking about getting something material and kind of hanging from these wires where it covers the ceiling. And when you turn those lights on, it would be not so bright. I don't know. But also I'm thinking about putting fairy lights on all these wires, run them this way, get like a long strip of them and run them back and forth. I think it would look good. Tumult, Oregon. Yep, that's where Mr. Rat Pack lives. He has an acre and a mobile home. We've got a couple of spots here that we rent out. And hello. That's okay. You're never late. We have a couple of spots we rent out. Um, uh, we've already lost one renter. Very hard to get along with, young lady. She's very hard to get along with, but she's not here anymore. And G put his trailer in that spot. Um, I don't know if we're going to rent it out. Oh yeah, meetups are fun. All these pop up notifications get in the way of the chat on StreamYard. Yeah, I'm still shocked at the temperature in this building through the night. I didn't even sleep with covers. It was 45 and I didn't have covers on. I didn't put covers on me all night. Oh, thanks, Nomadic Rat Pack. Thank you. Let me see if I can fix this. Yeah, it is I like I said, I'm shocked that this is so well insulated. I really think that diesel heater is going to be too much, but I can use it when if it's like 35. So say at 45 last night, I didn't even use a heater. At 35, I don't even know if that will be cold enough to use a heater. I really don't. In our average winter here at not, the coldest it usually gets is around the coldest I've ever seen it, and that was 5 years ago, was 60 degrees. That just don't happen. But normally the coldest it will get at night is 28 to 34, somewhere in there. That's usually after Christmas. But I really think I'm gonna be, and I've got backup heat. I have the Mr. Buddy if I had to, and I could turn that exhaust fan on. I just don't like using propane heat. I have my Wave 2, EcoFlow Wave 2, and I also have a little fireplace heater, but it got super cold. I could plug it in. But I keep the Buddy heater in case the power goes out. I have not got my solar hooked up yet. Robert and G are supposed to be helping me do that soon. I have my panels out there, 8 of them. I've got 4 more to set up, but plan on hooking up the solar soon, and I'll run on solar, and electric will be my backup. Oh, thank you, Jolly Matilda. Okay, Sue, thank you for coming in and hanging out. Oh, thanks, Nomadic Rat Pack. Thank you very much. I don't pay. You mean how much do we rent the spots out for? Right now we have a spot rented out at $725, all bills paid, including internet, trash. You get your septic, water, electric, all that's included. And that's kind of the going rate in this area. A lot of them don't include internet though, or electric, but we put that in there. We have a small spot that's half hookup. You can get electric at, but there's no septic, so you have to either have it pumped or use composting, like a bucket system. But that rents for $400 a month. But we've got that's filled up too. Yeah, it is. The going rates around here, when we compare it, we're about $50 to $100 cheaper than most of them. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to take care of renters that you don't know or whatever. We found we just ran an ad and got renters, but having renters is a whole new job in itself. Poor Robert's been dealing with most of it. Yep, and like I was saying in the beginning, I think we got the bear situation under control. He's leaving the trash alone. He definitely don't like bleach. When we put bleach on the can, he does not bother it. Oh yeah, like regular rent, like if you're renting an apartment or a house here is outrageous. In Grants Pass, you can't get an apartment for under 12. I guarantee it. And that's pushing it. 15, I think, is kind of average. All right. Thanks, Melissa, for hanging out. You have a beautiful day too. A house, you might as well forget renting anything under 1,800. If it's got 2 bedrooms, yeah, it's usually about 1,800. And then you pay your bills on top of that. I don't see how people can afford. I think that's why we have so many homeless. It's crazy. I want to do a party live here soon. Music party live. Bye, Troy. I think Robert's working. Yeah, it's crazy how high stuff is. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about doing a live pretty soon. Music live on a weekend night. We'll see. We'll see. Well, guys, I think I'm probably going to get off here and get my butt to work. Got to go work on the van. So I appreciate you having coffee with me this morning, guys. Yeah, he's working, I'm pretty sure. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me this morning and having coffee. You know I love you. Thanks for being here. And I will catch you guys on the next one. I'm working on a video now. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Much love to you all. See you later.